Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Attorney Dan, and today I'm going to talk about what do you file first, the LLC or the trademark? And there are pros and cons for both of them. So I just want to lay out some information to help you guys decide on which to file first. Now, I'm probably leaning towards file the trademark first, with a couple of caveats. The reason, for a couple of reasons. One, it takes about a year to get a trademark, and assuming there's no issues with the application, there's no office actions, and there's no third party contesting your publication. So it's going to take a long time to get your trademark compared to setting up your LLC, which can take just a couple of days to maybe a week or two if you're in California, like a lot of my clients are. And so you can start the process, and you won't get it for a very long time, and you'll be in business for a while until you before you get your trademark registration. And the flip side is that depending on what type of application you are filing for, and how you want to have the trademark owned, you can't transfer the application to your newly formed LLC. So there are generally two types of trademark applications: a 1A, which is an intent actual use, meaning you're actually using the trademark right now. You're selling products and services under that name right now. The other application is what's called a 1B, intent to use, which you're telling the trademark office, hey, I have a bona fide intent to use this name, slogan, logo, what have you, and I'm going to apply for this trademark. If you go through their examination process, and they'll issue you a kind of a conditional approval. You won't get the actual registration until you are selling products or services underneath the name. So so there's kind of almost a kind of a chicken or the egg, right? And so now one kind of depending on what business you are too, is like some licensed businesses, you can do business underneath your own name. So we're discussing with the client, they want to do a 1B, and there's some licensing issues. So we're coming up with a strategy for them we can apply for them now. It won't be hopefully there won't be an issue for them later on down the road. Okay, so if it's a 1A actual use, you can transfer the application into the LLC after you form the LLC. If you do, you can't transfer 1B until you've actually sold products or services underneath the name. Now, for a lot of people, they want nice and clean, so they will file for the LLC first, then put the application in the LLC name. So for 99% of the people, applicants, that's probably the best way. Getting LLC up and running shouldn't take too long. And so you can we all kind of do it concurrently. It's like you file for the LLC. Once the LLC is all set up, then you file for the trademark. So what you don't want to do is let too much time lapse, because even though you may have used the name first, you can it can be a battle for you to go out to the other party and say, hey, we use this name first. There's more time and fees and involved on your side. So what you want to do is file for the name as soon as you can, so that you can minimize any disruptions in getting the trademark registration. So there's no right answer. There's really just kind of depends where you are, what type of application you are signing in. But the most common thing, if you should probably package these decisions together. Hey, that you're going to file for the LLC, you get the trademark, right? And so you should want to get the LLC set up right away, and then have the application in the name of the trademark. Alternatively, you can license the name from one entity or one you as an individual to the LLC, and that could be a way to kind of help you decide whether to use the LLC first or get the trademark first, or the LLC first, and push that timeline along. You might be able to get some royalties from your business paying you for the use of the name. So, hey, this is Dan talking about how do you which one do you choose first? Do you form the LLC first, or do you get the trademark first? So hope to give you some considerations. Now, if you need help getting a trademark, go ahead and pick up my book here, Making Your Mark. I'll put a link below. Gives you more information about the trademark process. And if you need help strategizing, getting your trademark, reach out to us, and we'd be happy to see how we can help. All right, this is Dan. Talk to you soon. Bye.